Good morning, because I'm going to post this in the morning on Saturday. So right now it is almost 3 o'clock in the morning here in the desert. So welcome back to my channel, everybody. All right, this is going to be a quick reading update. First things I want to do, and I don't know if this is going to be able to show up, but it's not going to show up. All right. Anyway, y'all should go look up John Gwins' The Shadow of the Gods. This is his new book that's coming out in March. I just wanted to show off the cover art, but you can't see it because it doesn't come up. But yeah, that's a dragon, and there's a little tiny guy right there, and it's called The Shadow of the Gods, and that's his new book coming. So they just released the cover for that last week, or this week. All right, into what I was reading. First book I finished. Annie McDermott's Operative 66. Annie McDermott is known for writing his Nina Wild Eddie Chase series, which is basically Indiana Jones on steroids. So this one is about Alex Reeve, who is a British agent, secret agent, who's something happens where his team basically turns on him, the team that he's been training with for, I think, a year. They're just about to graduate, and then something comes down the line where Alex Reeve is a traitor, or so everyone thinks. So his team that he's been training with come after him. And I'm going to tell you all right now, I like Annie McDermott's writing. This book sucked. I did not like this one. And that's all I'm going to say. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it was not very good. I'll tell you, well, I will. I know you have to suspend some belief because it's like a blockbuster movie. But the characters they're just stupid. They don't act like real people. I mean, and that's what Annie McDermott's usually pretty dang good at. But yeah, the characters were just terrible. Just dumb, making just dumb mistakes, and not mistakes, but dumb choices that just made the book just not very enjoyable. So it was my first 1-star read in 2021, and it's the third book I read in 2021. So we're okay. So we got 1-star read already. That's not good. But let's get into the books that I do enjoy. So I had to return it already, but I did read The Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. It was a library book, and I returned it early just because I wanted to get that back so the next person on the list can get it and enjoy it. And that was my first 5-star read. That was right after Annie McDermott. So it was a good pick-me-up. Loved it. I did a review of it, so go check that out. It's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to the second book, which comes out in July. And then I finished Robert Jordan's The Eye of the World. I finished this Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. This is the first book in the Eye of the World the Wheel of Time series. This is Eye of the World. And this I gave 4 stars. A very awesome opening up to this world. And they just get better, apparently, except for that little slog in the middle. But so now that this is under my belt, I don't want to talk about a lot of spoilers just because, but I highly recommend I can definitely see why people love this series. It was a little slow in the beginning, and in the middle there was some slog parts, but it ended where it basically it had somewhat of a wrap up ending where I could see where the TV show might end that first season if that's how they're going to do it. But they definitely opened it up where I can tell why there's 13 more books. So, yeah, I like the characters. Everyone's been telling me there's just a roller coaster. These characters go on these arcs, these roller coaster arcs, and where they're starting out here is they're going to end somewhere completely else, and that's going to be fun. The characters are pretty dang good, but yeah, like I said, a little sloggy in the middle part, but definitely the last half of this book really picked up, and I'm looking forward to reading The Great Hunt, which is coming next couple of weeks here. So I've got this ready to go. The Great Hunt, and it's actually smaller too, by maybe like 50 pages. So looking forward to. I don't know what this is about. I don't want to know right now. My guess is it just picks up right where Eye of the World ended. So this will be starting in the next few weeks. Right now, I'm reading Legacy of Ash by Matthew Ward. I'm about 130 pages in. And the reason I picked this book up is right here. You can't really see it, but a hugely entertaining debut. And that blurb is from John Gwyn. So, love John Gwyn. I feel like I talk a lot about his book, but it's my favorite, so I have to talk about it. So, Faithful in the Fallen, go read it. So, pick this one up. I'm getting to know the characters in here. I'm not 100% sure what it's about. So we'll see. So this is my main reading right now. And then I've got just one small, maybe not small announcement, I guess. But we have, so I saw this on Mark Richardson's channel, Richardson Reads. I'll link his channel down below. That he and Scott from the Bookish Bryants, I'll also put down below. And then I believe it was Steve Donahue. Or I'll have to go look at that. Maybe that's right. Whatever. Anyway, they are going to embark on Dan Simmons' Hyperion. Is that the Cantos? Hyperion Cantos in February, or at least the first book. So I decided, I've seen this Hyperion book around. That's a science fiction book. And 2021, I want to read more science fiction. So I figured I'm gonna join them. I'm gonna go on this journey, pick this up from the library. This is a really interesting cover. This is not the cover I've been seeing. The cover I've been seeing is like that old-fashioned 70s artwork. But it's actually smaller than I thought. It's only almost 400 pages, so that's not that small, I guess. But so this is Dan Simmons' Hyperion, and I'll be starting this in February, along with The Great Hunt, to see what the whole fuss is with this. I don't know what this is about. If you've read it, let me know. But I'm curious because this gets a lot of hype, and I want to know what it is. I have read Dan Simmons before. I read The Terror, which is pretty good. I thought I read something else from him, but maybe I can't remember. But anyway, now I'm blabbering because I'm tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's time for bed as soon as I get done posting this. Yeah, that's all I've got, everybody. Have a good one, and take care.